Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtana Mdletshe, and on this channel siyaye sifunde iy'ncwadi ey'bhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese sizala sokhuluma ngazo. Le ndaba esuke siy'fundile senzela laba phela abasuke bengenaso isikhathi sokufunda iy'ncwadi nalaba abasuke benqena nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sizokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senze ama-reviews or ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhulume nga-any other issues avukayo uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile kwi-TV. Uma ngabe okokuqala usijoyina namhlanje and you happen to like our content, ungaphumi ungasubscribe-anga la ngezansi bese uyaphinda upressa i-notification bell eduze kuka-subscribe ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Namhlanje-ke senza a review, but it's more of an update on Umndeni because we haven't done a review for so long, guys. Umndeni can go round and round and round and round and forever, ever, ever. Sometimes we have to take a break, a little break from talking about it. At this point, guys, I just feel like Umndeni Masego is doing whatever it can to keep the show because remember, phela le show lena bayafana nokuthi bayintshontsha from Babukulube ngoba nawo Babukulube story sakhe besesifora, and the way that he was conducting his family laphayana abantu bese complain about the way that people were getting treated laphayana, and the way that the wives of the people are, they were getting treated. So then basically they moved the show to Umndeni Masego. And I mean uMasego mayeqala ube nohidehide lo mankosikazi ahamba one by one abashona lena abanye babaxosha abanye babanjani. And he was only left now with Umamkhulu, Mahlala Entabeni, Benodabula, and it basically wasn't the show that it was when we started to watch. So it felt different, it felt weird, and we were asking ourselves, why are we still watching the show? Besides all of the violence that we've had to watch on this show, it was becoming like, why are we still watching? That's been my question. So I feel like right now they are doing whatever they can, just grabbing whatever they can grab so that they can still have a storyline to do just a few more episodes, whatever episodes that they've been contracted to do, And I think that I really am suspicious of this slay queen Kim ukuthi uvelaphi nje all of a sudden, and I do feel like it's an arrangement ethile ayenzile with Umndeni Masego ukuthi azoba part of the family so that bezo-extend a number of people because then mase the three of them kuyabhora, and sometimes Dabula is not in the mood ukuthi enze i-drama bese kuvele kuyabhora in that episode. So I really think ukuthi they brought in uKim ukuthi bandise istory, and it really looks like uKim likes camera. It looks like Umndeni kaQueen like kaKim, sengithi uQueen kaKim likes camera. Ugogo uyayithanda camera, ugogo kaQueen uyayithanda i-camera, uvela akhulume andandaza, and for much I love that works ukuthi undandaza for 30 minutes, and that's an episode. Bascramblisha for an episode, and they gave us that. So I really don't think ukuthi Kim really like uthandanile noMasego. The introduction yakhe was weird when she was at that function looking at Masego a certain way, and then Wajahana no Dabula and whatnot, and then all of a sudden Udabula was now all of a sudden Udabula beno Mashalanta when accept manje Kim ngathi vele they were told, guys, you have to accept her because we are trying to build a storyline here for you guys, so it will be better if Umveleni accepts. I think it's that kind of a situation. I really don't think ukuthi Kim umuntu obesana noMasego, kodwa ke will pretend as if Kim uthandana noMasego. So tonight, last night's episode, I guess ukuthi bebelaphayana. Last week they went apologize to the family. I believe Udabula, because Udabula uye wajaha wathela ngamanzi kwabanjani bajahana, itori kaDabula. So now they were apologizing, and ugogo they accepted the apology, everything. So today angazi noma sebezolobola or bebezothini, bebezokwenza something kodwa with regards to Kim emndenini kaKim. And they were also sitting there mama with amaragi abo, whatever phela makuzokwenziwa umcimbi wesintu, and every family has that. Every family has lo auntie lona obhilive ukuthi yena ayikho into kwifamily efanele yenziwe engatsheliwe yena, futhi uma efika kwenziwa something sekuqhutshekiwe neprogram engekho avele ahliphize yonke into, ahliphize yonke into ngoba ufuna ukuthi kube wuye odecide ukuthi kwenziwa kanjani. Every family has, I know you guys have that, and every family has law and law and law. Every family has law and law. So nalana family, so they were sitting there bakhuluma kahle umndeni kaMaseko. Now I was trying to understand because I haven't watched in a while, you know. I was saying to and I don't know what's happening with umndeni because I haven't watched it in a while, and she was like, you're missing out. So I went back to watch. So they're talking, I'm trying to understand. I'm saying, like, no drama. Is it umndeni lo engiwubukayo? No. They were talking at Umndeni. Ugogo was sitting with a few women there. It was all respectful conversation. I was yellow bone sister laphayana with the right. Basusa omunye la esihlalweni wahlala. Hey, bonke abantu bamangala manje. What, yeah, manje nizothindana. First, I asked the conversation, what the conversation, I feel like she didn't understand why they were there. She didn't understand what they were talking about, but she wanted to be the one that leads the conversation. So it confused everyone. And then she's like, how can nifike la nithi nizoxolisa ningaphethe lutho? Iphi into ekhombisayo phela ukuthi niphetheni? And then Maseko was like, siphetheni kanjani? No, bonke nomamkhulu, they're like, siphetheni kanjani manje? Because kuxolisiwe the other time, we're not here to apologize. It seemed like she did not understand why they were there, but she wanted to be. Befuna nokuba ke on TV. I don't blame her. So they decided ukuthi umndeni bazohamba bayokhuluma ke private, bahamba bayokhuluma. Uyafika ugogo uyamthethisa ukuthi yabona manje engathi ukuthi asizazi thina ukuthi simi kuphi, because we were talking nicely with them. Uyafika wena uhliphiza yonke into. Omaseko with his wife, they decided ukuthi bona bazohamba, they go to the car with an intention ukuthi bayahamba because aba-understand ukuthi le family ayazi kahle kahle ukuthi imi kuphi. You know, we are sure vele kodwa namahlala abantu phela vele every family has that family member efuna kuziwe ngayo, and I guess she's that for this family, you know, lo sis-lo. And yeah, I guess bamthethisile wezwa laphayana ngoba babuyile kahle na-ke kwahlala phansi baqedela whatever they were doing. Then I still didn't understand what it was, you know. And I guess they are trying to make peace with the family Kim, so that the family Kim will allow Kim to go and stay elokhuzeni endlini yakaMaseko, because ugogo had said that at the time ukuthi akafuni ukuthi uKim avele ayohlala kaMaseko without ukuthi kwenziwe iy'mfanele efanele zenziwe. And then the next scene, they are at indlu kaMaseko. Angazi noma I'm the only one who notices ukuthi every time sisendlini kaMaseko with the scene, the house looks a little bit, there's always something that's different about the house. For me, that's always an indication that these people are getting paid, they are getting the money. Also, not just that, uMaseko, benomamkhulu, they look good. They look better than they did when the show started. But I always feel like that reflection is not the same for Tabula. So I still wonder ukuthi bakhokheleka kanjani, and it would be so unfair if ukuthi ngempela imali iya kuMaseko and not like to the individual wife, like cast member, because Tabula plays a very big part right now on that show. I have things that I don't like about him, especially when he gets violent, but I do feel like he plays a really big part in that show. So I wonder if he gets the money, and I wonder if Obonkanyis and Abobani who have participated in the show did get their money. So that's what I've noticed, that even izinto abayigqokayo, the hairs kamamkhulu, well, the weave might be the weave. The weave might be the weave, but and you can see it's okay, mamkhulu, but I feel like I don't see that same reflection on Tabula. Is he getting the money? And in Riabo it looks like you can see furniture is different, even the camera, and they're getting paid by Mojalove. And okay, so they're planning a family gathering. First, I thought the family gathering, go Masego, but it looks like Masego wants to do a family gathering where each of the wives bazoza with families zabo, which ended up being a picnic at a park somewhere, because I thought it was bazoyenza kaMaseko, but it didn't end up that way. So all of them went and invited their families. Umamkhulu went and invited her family. Tabula went and invited his family. Umamkhulu-ke had a suggestion ukuthi bagqoke njengamatshitshi, which the other two wives, uKimbe noDabula, bavele bahleke ukuthi, "Ayi, what do you mean-ke by amatshitshi? Because tshitshi for you and tshitshi for us." It's two different things, and they laughed at that. I really think Umamkhulu is tolerating these two for the show. I think it wasn't for the show. She wouldn't. She wants Umaseko for herself, and I think she is. And also any that I picked up, you guys. But anyway, I'll mention that in the next scene. Anyway, they make a conclusion. They go to have this family gathering. They need to get to know each other and whatever as a family. And then Umamkhulu goes, Ayekubo go invite her, and then her cousins are there. We'll invite her family ukuthi beze phela for a gathering, and then uyabaclure lapha ukuthi ayi phela kuno-queen laphayana, kuno-Kim laphayana ofikile, isile queen esifikile, so kwenziwa ama-party-ke manje ngoba kufika sona, mina ngeke ngenzelwa nje i-party. So uprepare ifamily yakhe yabo leyo nto. Yabo uma ngabe kuza ama-in-laws vele uyasho ukuthi yabo khona lo njena-ke yabona lo nimbukisise. Nimbukisise phela osisi bakho and your cousins sekuyi-scheme sakho leso ukuthi mase befika, then I know one of my cousins will be like, and is it that one? I'm like, yeah, that's the one. It's just the way that they do things, really, you know. So now it was like that. She was cluing them up. Would say, "Uma kamaseka azinomzoba khona yini," but ngathi nayo omunye one-drama or something, and they agree ukuthi bazoya to the party. And uDabula naye goes home. I guess gogo wakhe lapha. He said ukuthi ngeke aze invite ugogo wakhe because ugogo wakhe she's not well, but sigcine simbonile ugogo she can still walk, and uDabula said he's grateful ukuthi ugogo can still walk, but he can see ukuthi ugogo wakhe is not well, so angeke aze as a party, but invited his cousin and his brother uThemba. Remember brother wakhe lowayana that they had gone bayomlanda eyiphara laphayana edla ama-drugs engafuni ukubuya ekhaya. That brother now apparently is out of ama-drugs, which is so great, you guys. He's akasabhemi, he's back home, he looks cleaner. I like that. So he invited them to a gathering. So that's when you find out how the gathering is the picnic at the park. The family is come. Angibangi sabona ukuthi who's there, who's not there, but I know abakabamkhulu abakadabula bebekhona, and ugogo kaKim akasali. Ugogo kaKim is not going to miss camera time. Ugogo kaKim, no. So yeah, they got there. It was okay. Cooler boxes, stuff, you know, the stuff's a picnic. Yeah, bon. And then umama Queen asked ukuthi so now because ujahe phela ukuthi kushadwe uQueen uKim yini ngithi uQueen ujahe ukuthi kushadwe uQueen babiza apart ugogo uqale wabuza ukuthi where's your mom. I guess now she was feeling like, why am I the only granny here, where's your mom? Umaseko washo ukuthi no, uma wakhe akaphilile, so she couldn't come. And yeah, anyway they asked, was it ugogo or no? It wasn't ugogo. It was ifamily kaMamkhulu asked, it's okay, fine, sunala makhosikazi akho out 3, but where is the white wedding for uMahlala Entabeni? Because yes, wamlobola kudala kunini wamlobola, but umshado dololo, what's happening? Where's the white wedding? And athi-ke futhi mase wenza i-white wedding yakho, it means you'll have to do it for uDabula. Hey guys. I got ngiyabona, there will be an episode like Dabula's wedding. Just imagine Dabula's white wedding, guys. Just imagine. The makeup alone will make an episode of its own in makeup for that day. The eyelashes. Phela uDabula when she's when she's ready, she's ready. Anyway, we're talking about that. What did Masego say? Did she say it was going to happen? But they were just talking about that. Because there is something missing that you haven't done when it comes to Mamkhulu, which is uqedela umshado. And then I don't know what prompted this particular conversation, but uThemba felt the need. I guess phela ukuthi into isine kanjalo, they can't show us everything. So sometimes akuhlangani kahle when they're editing the conversations together. So it did feel out of place ukuthi uThemba just all of a sudden felt like he wanted to say something to his brother uDabula, but I'm glad that he did because he wanted to thank uDabula because uDabula was the one. Remember that time his brother, which is something that I would probably do for my brother too if he was going through that, because it would be really hard to just accept ukuthi ngane has decided ukuthi uyohlala emgaqweni and adla ama-drugs akafuna ukuza ekhaya and all of that. So he did thank uLokhuzana uDabula ukuthi he did that for him. He thanks him ukuthi umlandile emgaqweni, he didn't give up on him, nanokuthi because of him useyekile ukudla ama-drugs. So it was a great thing, and uDabula a lot of them were actually emotional ngaleyo conversation. I'm glad you guys ukuthi ubhuti wakhe is well, like he's out of the streets. And because uDabula had always said ukuthi that is his only blood, like his brother is his only blood ayaziyo that is alive, so it's very important to him that he stays alive. So I'm so happy for them ukuthi it worked out, like he's out of drugs, he looks well, he looks like he's participating positively empilweni. So I like that. So there was the episode for today, you guys. I liked getting an update on Umndeni. I do like getting an update on Umndeni, but I do feel like I can't watch them every day because there are episodes where you feel like, what is the point? But now and then I do like getting an update as to what really is happening with Lokhuzana, with Umndeni, where are we going now? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before niphume kuyona and share it with your friends, with the family, and even with strangers.